finally I'm back home. And I can continue. Let's see if I have enough time though. Once upon a time, there was a man who seemed to be made of iron. He was a beloved hero devoted to the gods, possessed of intimate will and powerful soul. With a long protracted war finally behind him, he was at last ready to return home. He was exhausted. Exhausted from war, exhausted from thinking, exhausted from killing. As were his subordinates. After years and years of battle, their souls were bruised and battered. Then why not become beasts? Perhaps she was right. If you would let one live their life with nothing weighing on their mind, becoming a beast could be very fun indeed. But that man like Iron immediately refused her offer. I have to return home. He didn't say I want to go home, I said I have to return home. The witch tried to argue with him. Why we need to leave? Everything you could ever want is right here. No, Penelope isn't. The witch was dumbfounded. The man was willing to risk his life to go home. All for one woman. No, I won't let you leave. I'll never let you leave. It was the first time she had been so fixated on something in her life. She wanted the man. She wanted to make him hers. In her twisted desire to possess him, the witch proved that she was truly a witch at heart. If only she had wished to simply be with him instead. There's 2 files I need to get. I'm not seeing anything unusual about this room. Same here. There is no sign, no fire, no ice, nothing. Great, then we can just keep going. Hey, Alyssa, try throwing that rock over there. How's this? I take it back. There may not be any fire or ice here, but there are invisible lasers. I'm impressed you noticed those. What can I say? You can't pull the wool over the Queen Witch's eyes. But what do we do now? Should we go back the way we come and try a different route? I doubt that will work. Taking the rest of the labyrinth layout into consideration, it's clear that any other path we take choose ultimately back here. Huh? I just noticed there's a switch on the other side of the room. It's practically screaming you want to turn the laser off. Go on then flip me. Alright, I'll give it a shot. Huh? It deflected my arrow, how odd. When you said give it a shot, I didn't think you meant literally. How about a little warning next time you pull a stunt like that? That switch could have been a bomb for all you know. You know, this clarifies something I've been mulling over for a while. At a glance, Arjuna might seem like the kind of guy who keeps things from getting out of hand. But he's actually the kind who goes around pouring gas on fires of chaos, metaphorically speaking. I don't know what you're talking about. I always keep a clear head and serve as a calm and collected leader for the others in my group. And the worst part, he doesn't even realize it. Is this it? There we go. Now we can see those lasers no problem. Oh good, that makes this much easier. Oh, and by we, I mean, what you have to do now is run over there and hit that switch. It's pretty obvious that's all we need to do to clear this room. Hey, alright, fine. You guys wait here. Are you sure you'll be okay? Hmm? What's that look for? You worried about me or something? A little, yes. Given all the other traps we've seen so far, I have to say, there's still more to this one than meets the eye. Yeah, I do too, but in the meantime, let's see how this goes. I'll start by doubling my protective magical energy field. Okay, Master, be right back. See you soon. Huh? What? What the hell was that? Damn, those ladies all start targeting *Cirque the moment she set foot in the room. Yikes, that was close. Those things punched through my multiple protective fields like they were nothing. I think my clothes and hair are a little singed. Are you okay? I'm fine, but what do we do now? Whoever said this room always doesn't actually want us to clear it. Come now, that's not true. I recognize that beautiful voice. Good day, everyone. I am what happens when beauty, chastity, and purity all decided to put on dress and walk around. Hello, Solsuke. Yes, it is I, the goddess Uriel. What, you got a problem with that description? Problems, no doubts, yes. Oh my, I'm so scared. You look like a hunter eyeing his prey. So you're a warrior with brains and bravery, huh? I swear you human so-called heroes, I can't tell any difference between you and your everyday barbaric warrior. Why are you doing this? So how would you like me to tell you? How can you get through this room? She just straight up ignored him. This trail requires two people to work together in perfect sync. You need to both step on the same floor tile at the same time and evade lasers like you're dancing a waltz. Here I even wrote down the exact instruction for you. Take a moment to memorize them. Jeez, this looks pretty tough. It may be complicated, but it's not impossible. Trust me, I'm a goddess after all. That's funny, because if there's one thing I know about goddess, it's not they're not to be trusted. Do you see something? Doing his best teddy bear impression. May I ask you a question, Uriel? What is it? All the other traps we've seen so far included some sort of hint on how to get past them. So why did you not include a hint for this trap? You think I need a reason? Don't get too full of yourself, human. Those hints were but the merciful whims of a goddess. Offer hints if and when I feel like it. End of story. Found sign. You lost Uriel. Here. Hey, can't you see I'm in the middle of a call here? Anyway, there's your answer. Now I see. So basically you just scooped up. In that case, this will all come down to who can best match *Cirque beat for beat. Master is automate out, of course. We can't risk putting him in any danger. So that just leaves us. Me and Sync of *Cirque? Queen Witch *Cirque? Yeah, that's never happening. Same goes for me. Considering that Arjuna and I come from very different times and cultures, Audaces would seem the most sensible choice. Forget it. Why? I can't explain why, I just don't like it. If I team up with Audaces, it would feel like the god has me dancing right in the palms of her hand. Well yeah, in one sense, you definitely would be, but come on, this is no time to be selfish. I said forget it. Go on, Master, give her a good scolding. So if *Cirque doesn't want it, we can't force her. We can't? Good, damn it, now that you said that. It really does make me feel like I'm just being really selfish. It looks like, you really are the only choice. I guess. So it would seem, but at least neither of us have anything to be embarrassed about at this point. After all, we are already dead. Yeah, well, I know, but it's still complicated for me, alright? This is what we have to do to make our way through the labyrinth. I'm sure you have reasons for disliking me. But I hope you can put them aside, at least for the moment. See? That right there. That is what I don't like about you. Unfortunately, this seems to be just who I am. It's like... Man, I'm glad I put these limiters on my feelings. We could have ended up killing each other or otherwise. Alright, I had enough. Besides, we'll never get anywhere if I keep going in circles like this. Let's go, Audacious. You better be able to keep up with me. Understood. Make sure you stick close. How's this? That's too close, you idiot. Back off a little. Okay, here goes. Let's see. First we step here. I see, we just barely managed to dodge it. It appears the goddess was telling the truth. We're not done here. Left, right, center. Duck, jump, together and turn. They really do work well together. I knew this was the right call. No comments from the peanut gallery. 1, 2, 3, and turn. It really does look like ballroom dancing. Hey, this isn't easy as we make it look. We're fighting for our lives out here. Indeed. If a goddess is behind this servants, then these lasers must pack quite a punch. Duck. Right. Looks like Audacious is fighting pretty desperately too. Hey, how did a lock of my prized blonde hair just burn away? Are you telling me this is an actual death trap? Why do you think we're fighting for our lives right here now? All that said, it really is a lovely dance. Okay, you two, let's see those purely whites. Now. Fine, you want us to smile? We'll smile, but we're almost gonna duck now. There, we made it. Time to shut this thing down. It looks like the lasers are gone. Shall we be on our way then? Huh? Guess it was too much to hope we wouldn't have to fight another battle too. I see the goddess wasn't exaggerating about her whims. Alright, then we just have to end this quickly. Yep, we just have to end this quickly before time's run out. In like 2 hours or so. Can I make it though? Interesting. You just get some more memories back? I did all of them, in fact. But with one exception, I still don't know why I was coming here. But never mind that now. Cirque, you're Cirque, aren't you? What? You finally remember who I am? That's right, me. It's me, Cirque, the Queen Witch of Aiel's Island. I'm glad to finally recognize you again. It's been a long time, hasn't it? Well, sorry to burst your nostalgia bubble. But I'm not as touched by this impromptu reunion as you are, hehe. Did you steal your emotion away with Magecraft again? Again? You did that a number of times when I was here, too. Well, really? What was I like then? You mean you don't remember? No, not at all. To be honest, I don't know if I can bring myself to tell you. And why is that? Forgive me, I was only joking. Hey, Audacious, let me ask you something. What do you think of me? Good question. You're the proud Queen Witch, and a wise sage, knowledgeable in all things. I only wish you would do something about your habit of turning people into animals. How do you know I'm selective about who I turn? Really, you are. A master. To be perfectly honest, Cirque, I always thought you would turn anyone and everyone into pigs. Indeed, I long had the same impression. Do you actually have some sort of criteria? Sure I do. But I'm not gonna tell you guys what it is. That's alright, I already know what your criteria is. You do? How? I didn't even think I ever told anyone. Well, it's only a guess on my part, and I could be wrong. But regardless, I'll keep it to myself, as I'm sure you prefer it in remain secret. So they got their own little secret. Yes, it's very exciting, isn't it, senpai? Another photo, Georges. I just had to capture the wonderful expression on your face. I see, I'll take that as a compliment. Now then, let's go see the goddess who stole my memories and made this singularity, shall we? Once we do that, this case will be firmly closed, I think. Okay then, let's get going. But first, I'm feeling rather hungry. As a rogue servant, I apparently don't have enough magical energy to sustain myself. What can we do? Forming a contract would be the quickest way remedy, but I don't think that would be very wise. Mean it or not, a goddess is still involved with the singularity. So you shouldn't go around forming contracts with servants unless you're absolutely sure you can trust them. Does that mean you don't even trust yourself? That's right, I don't. In that case, maybe a meal could replenish your magical energy, and I got just a dish in mind. It's... Kakeon. Right, you are. Great Kakeon. What? Why do you look so glum about it? I'm not glum, I'm very happy to have it again, for the first time in ages. Right, I figured this kind of thing might happen. Which is why I never go anywhere without my Kakeon mate quick kit. What situation could you have possibly imagined that would call for such a thing? Very well then, let's take a short break while Sergei makes her Kakeon. Okay. I'm just gonna update my app. So I have to restart FGO. Two hours left. Section 4 is cleared. Now I'm on to 5. Almost there. Can I make it on time? So just 3 more left. No matter how much time passed, or how many meals they shared, the man did not change his mind. I'm leaving. I won't let you. Each time, the same statements, each time the same response. Why do you want to go home so badly? The woman you love must be married to someone else by now. That is not the issue. Yes, I will be sad if she is, but it doesn't matter. I'm going because I love her. Even if we are no longer wed, even if my return should lead to nothing but regret. I'm going home because it is where we belong. If we had to risk our lives to get there, so be it. No matter how many times they talked, they always found themselves at an impasse. Perhaps the witch finally gave up, perhaps the man finally shook her off. Perhaps they argued, raged, or swore at each other. But regardless of how it happened, the relationship came to an end. Before he left, the witch granted the man's request for knowledge of his journey to come. But she was still unable to bring herself to say the one thing that truly mattered. With the sky blood-reded from the setting sun, the man set off without a word. As she watched him leave, tears spilled down the witch's cheek. She felt a pain in her chest, as though she sat her through the heart. Why? Why did you leave me? There's nothing but the witch could do, not do. If she wished it, she could have any heart she desired. Anyone, that is except the man she loved. And here is where the story comes to an end. In time, both the hero and the witch would be inscribed upon tapestry of myth and ascend to the rank of heroic spirit. Okay, Kakaion's ready. It's a special batch I whipped up to help you replenish your magical energy. Oh ho, I haven't had this in forever. Delicious. It's just as good as I remember when I was alive. Teehee, trumpet look. It's usually about this point that someone... You can't live your life thinking everything you eat has been tampered with, Piglet. That's just being paranoid. Oh man, this is really good, and the honey is so sweet. I see. So you really are more bear than men now. Don't even joke about that. Don't you know how tragic it is for people to be turned into animals in Greek mythology? Though art a bear, and this, though, must have been sinned. Not you too, teacher. I'm just kidding. What's so tragic about being turned into an animal, Orion? You mean you don't know? Okay, I'll tell you. There's plenty of examples to draw on from our corner of the world. There's King Lycaon, who Zeus turned into a wolf and banished for killing his own infant son. There's Actaeon, who got turned into a stag and eaten just because he happened to see Artemis bathing. Then there's Callisto, who got turned into bear. Indeed, tales of transformation are found in legends all throughout the world. People are said to have been turned into wolves, serpent, bears, and of course dragons, like in Fafnir's case. Incidentally, bears are said to be symbolized lechery. I can totally see that. Me too, no wait, I can't let myself see that. However, and this may be because pigs have long been kept as livestock, it is rare for people to turn into pigs even in myth. Though there is Kempero, the god of pigs in Hawaii. For my record, my pigs aren't livestock or gods. By the way, Sergei, you put those emotion limiters on and all, but could they ever come off? Haha, nah, no way they come off. So with that being said, it's the good technically come off on their own if I were to experience a really huge emotional upheaval or something. And what would happen if they came off on their own? Well, with that caveat that it's never happened before, all the emotions that had been held back up to that point would come bursting to the surface. And I have just as much control over them as a child, which is say none. How's that any different from her usual? But anyway, it's never gonna happen, so don't worry about it. Care for Kakaion seconds? Yes, please. Kakaion second. I like some curry flavored Kakaion myself. Well, honestly, I like actual curry. Then have some after we get home. You know, I think I will. All that aside, it's a little sure way of seeing you all sitting on the floor of the labyrinth eating Kakaion. It does feel rather avant-garde. I think I'll take some photos to commemorate the occasion. Think I could get a copy of those pics? Of course, just let me know which one you want. Okay. Alright then, shall we get going? Hello, Joey. Man, it's spacious in here. I'm saying 3 servants readings in here, Master. Please be careful. Hey Master, I know this is short notice, but is it okay if I leave now? Oh, we just got here. I know, but I got a really bad feeling about this place. Oh crap, I'm out of here. Caught you. And release. Ark, stupid stuffed shirts. Are you the one who stole my memories and created a singularity? That's us, yes. It was hard work. I see Asteri's involvement would certainly explain the presence of the labyrinth. That being said, we're only accomplices. This wasn't our idea actually. It was hers. Huh? Who are you talking about? Me, Auntie. Auntie? Did you just call me Auntie? No way. The only one who would ever call me Auntie is... Hello, Auntie. Medea. That's me, hello. And a very fine hello to you too, Lord Jason. Greetings, good days, solutions. God, I knew it. I knew this had your fingerprint all over it. Medea. That's right. I'm the one who used a holy grail to make this singularity. Well, it's so rare to have a culprit be so forthcoming, honestly. I'm not quite sure how to respond. Is it Medea's case? Yeah, she used to be your apprentice back in the day. May I ask why you did this? I guess I can tell you that. But first, there's something else we should do. Fight. I suppose that does keep things simple. Indeed. Alright, let's begin. I am Medea, Princess of Colchis, first disciple of Hecate, and the devoted witch who has dedicated her life to pursuit of magic. Now have at you. Guess this is it. That's enough, Asterios. Okay. Thank you, you two. No problem. It was fun coming up with those traps. Come on, Asterios, let's go. Give me a ride, will you? Got it. Bye-bye, Master. Bye-bye. Alright, I think it's time you came clean. Why did you do this? Okay, I'll tell you. Oh man, I got a very bad feeling about this. I did this to help you and Auntie Circuit to get closer. I'm sorry, could you repeat that? Sure. I wanted you and Auntie Circuit to get closer. Say what? Auntie Circuit. You might not remember this very well, but whenever you get really drunk, you just talk non-stop about Audacious. But no recollection whatsoever. Back when you were alive, there were all sorts of things getting in your way. Your respective social position as hero and witch, king and goddess. But now that you're both servants, you can enjoy your relationship without worrying about any of that, right? Just like me and Lord Jason. Huh? I don't think we're especially close now, nor do I really want to be. Keep your mouth shut, will you? This is all complicated enough already. I see. That's why you went such ridiculous lengths? Yep. If I hadn't, I'm certain you would end up spending your whole materialization at Chaldea moaning about this. Oh man, I seriously don't remember any of that. That being said, I can't help but to think that stealing my memories was a step too far. You're right, and I do apologize profusely for that. But I'm afraid I had no other choice. In every scenario simulated, you two always end up on the outs whenever you start with all your memories. The outs? Oh no. Medea, please don't tell me you still have yet to return those memories to him. What do you mean? Am I still missing some of my memories? But as long as she's around. Medea. Look, while I do like the very witchy way you took the shortest and most crafty path to your goal, it is still something for Odas and I to work out on our own. Now give him back the rest of his memories. Think of it as rewarding him for winning our battle if you have to. Okay. Besides, when you get right down to it, this isn't the part I'm hung up about. Well then, let me return your memories. Good, thank you. I think this is the last two one. Second last one. Hop step change from woman to witch, and from witch to goddess. As a goddess, the woman loved the humans deeply and tried to care for them. As a witch, she tried to trick and control them. But in the end, it didn't work out. She was far too human to call goddess, and far too soft to call witch. And yet she was cruel and selfish, commanding terrifying magecraft. The hero and the witch stand facing each other, their only company in the deep red sunset and sound of the waves. I won't ask for your forgiveness. Farewell, old great witch. I'm grateful for the days I spent here. That's not what I wanted to hear from you. Be that as it may, I am still going. I have to. This is the worst. All the emotions I've been holding back, groaned and cracked under strain. This isn't what I want to say. This isn't what I wanted to tell him. But back then, I had my hands full picking up the piece of my shattered feelings. By the time I realized I lost my chance, we already said our farewells. Penelope. That's better. Like I swear. I generally don't know whether to be angry or devastated. I'm very sorry, but you see... Yeah, that's enough out of you, Medea. It's time for you to leave. Don't worry, I'll give you one hell of an earful when we get back to Chaldea. I'm sorry. I wonder if she actually learned her lesson this time. Somehow I doubt it. But it's nice to see that your apprentice cares so much for you. Alright, Adolphus, I got something to say to you. And I told you. Well, there's no need for us to stick around here. Besides, the whole labyrinth's gonna come down soon anyway, now that Asterius is gone. Oh, and you and others can go ahead, Master. I'll catch up to you later. I've always loved the sound of the waves. Indeed, it's lovely. You know what's weird? I never thought that way back when I was alive. The sea really kept me tied down. Do you mean this island was your prison? Never mind that. I was the one who chose to be here. Now, what was the word for this sort of thing again? Ambulance? That's what just it is to be human. I used to hate you, you know? I see. You disturbed the peaceful arrangement I made for myself, and you also threatened me with your sword. As I recall, I only did that because you turned my crew into pigs. Careful there, don't poke the boar unless you're ready to face the tusk. I didn't dislike you. That's the hell of a way to put it. I know you didn't hate me, you didn't like me. But you didn't love me. Perhaps. When I first met you, I thought, maybe, just maybe he'll take me away from this island one day. I see. So from your perspective, Island was both paradise and prison. Yep, I was being kind of half-assed about living my life back then. I didn't go out my way to be around people like Medea did. But I also couldn't become a goddess and isolate myself from the world like Hecate. I was just a hopeless witch living my life out aimlessly. There's something I need to tell you. Alright. But first I want to fight you. No, not what you're expecting? No, I wouldn't say that. In fact, I figured this is what we were both summoned for. You're right. We're both imposters through and through paper. Balloons that are destined to disappear. But none of that matters now. What matters now is that I'm here. And I'm gonna have to tell you, no, show you how I really feel. I'm taking my emotion limiters off. I'm not gonna hold back anything. Then show me what you got. The goddess in heaven smiles upon me, the mysterious powers of titans flowing through my veins. Their vast wisdom is the wind beneath my wings. Now behold as I take flight. My name is Circe. I'm the queen of the witch of Okinawas. Farewell, Circe, queen witch of Okinawas. I accept your challenge. My name is Audacious. I am son and heir of Laertes, the king of Ithaca. I am the ever-versatile hero who trumped it over in audacity of epic proportions. Now come and let us have a good clean fight. Damn, solo fight. I'm very close to the ending. Against the writer too. One hour left.
君の愛に任せろ。冗談だろ。待たせたね。私の愛しいビグレットたち。さあ、暴れのみ頓食せよ。メタモビグレット。食らいつけ。これくらい。 任せろ。冗談だろ。待たせたね。私の愛しいビグレットたち。さあ、暴れのみ頓食せよ。メタモビグレット。これ式。みんなそこより揺らぎ入れよ。ペーネロペ。 やるぞ、木馬。サガへの敵地、蹂躙の語源、すべて一撃で終わらせよう。コロイヤ、一歩。当たりじゃないか。はは。
I suppose that's Zen. Master, I'm sorry. No, it's okay. You were just worried about us, right? There's nothing wrong with that. It's exactly what Master is supposed to do. Besides, it doesn't matter which of us wins. Isn't that right, Circe? Yeah, that's right. Think about it now. We should just have done this from the start. Or back when we were still alive, I mean. If I hit you as hard as I could, curse your name, and had no hold-barred fight like this with you back then, I could have got over you a long time ago instead of leaving the wound you inflicted on me open forever. So, now I'm gonna tell you how I really feel before you disappear. Alright. I used to be in love with you. Even if it was completely unrecruited, I loved you all the same. But you never feel the same way about me, will you? No, I won't. My heart belongs to Penelope. That hasn't changed, even now that I'm a servant. Would you at least tell me why you love her? I don't know. It's not because of her beauty, nor her kindness. I just love her for who she is. I'm sorry, I can't explain it better. Don't worry, I got it. Thanks for being straight with me. You didn't do anything wrong about this, not a thing. I guess I kind of gave Mesiah the wrong idea. But my only regret about my time with you was how we parted ways. That's the very last words we exchanged were angry ones. So I know this is a couple of thousand years late, but I want to say it anyway. He and I stand facing each other. Our only company is the deep red sunset and sound of the waves. Audacity, I hope your life is full of happiness. All I ever wanted is for you to be happy. I'm relieved too. I'm glad to see you're looking so happy yourself. That's because I am. I got a great master, great new friends. I'm living the hell out of this second lease on life. I'm glad to hear that. Hello, Victoria. I guess it's time to go for me to go. Well, take care. See you at Korea someday. Same to you. Oh, and Yuki, look after Sergei for me, would you? As long as you're around, I'm sure she'll be okay. I will, I promise. There he goes. Are you okay? Oh yeah, better than okay. I'd already made peace with my feelings for a long time ago. I just didn't want to accept that. But I'm okay now. Sure, he broke my heart, but I got over it. It's a little painful, but I can deal with it, no problem. Hey Master, I know I'm just one of the dozen servants to you. But I'm really glad you're my master. Anyway, on a different topic, will you lend me your shoulder for a bit? Because I'm just gonna break down sobbing for a bit. Thank you, I mean it. Farewell, my love. And so this insignificant little singular disappeared without a trace, carrying my regrets away with it. And this should be the last one. I still have 1 more hour. Sometime later. Oh, hello, Aunt Lady Sergei. Good, you remember excellent work. Well, you said you were going to curse me if I didn't, so you better believe it. Anyway, I'm surprised to see you with short hair. I just felt like change of pace, or hairdo anyway. It's not like I made it me weak or anything, so what's the harm? Is this because of Adosius? Haha, of course not. I tell you, I just felt like it. I see. I'll see you later. Now that work's all taken care of, I got a lot of lazing around in Master's room to catch up on. Okay, have fun. Oh, and one more thing. Don't go creating any more minute singularities. I won't, especially not after that earful I got from you and stealing everyone else in Chaldea. Don't worry, I learned my lesson. Good. Still, that being said, thanks, Mesiah. You're welcome. Oh, Sergei. Hey, Arjuna. Say, how was the curry? You were looking forward to it anyway. Say, they actually had curry in the cafeteria just now, but it was especially mild rowdy they make for children. Couldn't you have tossed it in some hot peppers or something? I plan to, but I'm going to do so in my room, just so I don't get any complaints. What about you guys? Us, we're taking Arjuna up on his ultra spicy curry challenge. Hey, he may have the upper hand, but I'm still a Greek hero. And I need to tell Misaki something. He may have the upper hand, but I'm still a good hero. I certainly can't afford to lose a duel over something as insignificant as spiciness. You said it. Besides, it's just spicy food, right? So I figured the worst that could happen is my tongue burns for a while. Would you care to join us, JP? Nah, pass, thanks. Besides, I can already tell you, two are gonna lose miserably. That's what you think. Where the hell do you guys get all your confidence from? Hey, I just realized there's something different about you. Is it the hair? Crap, I guess I should have known you noticed, Orion. I guess by that initial crap reaction that you don't mean that as a compliment. Oh, I get it. It's because you had your heart broke. Get with the times already, Jason. What do you think this is? The BC era? What was that? Oh, if you ever feel like joining us in modern times, you could do worse than taking bait from Red Archer in the cafeteria playbook. Anyway, I'm gonna bounce. Bye. She's been in a weirdly good mood ever since we took care of that singularity. It kind of feels like she's more comfortable with herself now. Arjuna. I see in some cultures people cut their hair after they suffer a broken heart. Till, as they say nowadays. You're still hung up on that. Oh, hello, JP. What's up, Georgius? Out taking pictures again? Yes, I am. Say, would you mind if I took one of you? Sure, if you want. Right, here goes. Thank you. Why do you want my photo of all of a sudden? Good question. If I had to give a reason, I suppose I'd say that you looked so suddenly happy. You remind me of a beautiful flower basking in the sunlight. Oh, thanks. It's always nice being compared to a flower. By the way, I'm explaining the photos I took at the last singularity in the cafeteria if you'd like to see them. Oh, nice. I have to check those out. Anyway, I better be on my way. Oh, but first, there's something I need to tell you. You know who was just summoned here? Oh ho. You really showed up, huh? That was faster than I thought. JP, is that you, JP? It sure is. I see you finally got summoned here too, Audacious. Indeed, it's good to see you. Same, so hey, if you ever have any questions about things here, feel free to ask. I know my way around this place pretty well by now. Something wrong? No, I was just surprised how you seem a little different now than when you were alive. That's a part being a servant. We got second lease on life, so we might as well make the most of it. Is that so? Sure is. Oh right, I almost forgot. As we're going to be fighting under the same master from now, I figure we should at least shake hands. Good point. Oh, see you around. JP. Oh, never mind. It's nothing. I look forward to fighting by your side. As well we should. I'm not the queen witch for nothing, you know? A second lease on life, huh? Come in. Hey there, Piglet. How are you doing? It's me, your beloved servant, JP, Queen Witch. It was nice to meet you, my love. Now it's time to say goodbye. I pray. Pray for his happiness, my happiness, and Master's happiness. I hope. I hope he'll like it here in Chaldea, and that he'll find somewhere he belongs. I wish that my love, wilted as it may be now, might one day bloom again. By doing so, I've come to love myself as I am, even if it only a little. I do have wings, and so am ready to take to the sky. Yay, I did it! I cleared it on time. before maintenance. I really don't care about that clearing the apples because I mostly play on JP.
お前か。ここは店だ。とっておきの冷蔵だ。
Mission cleared. So I'm just gonna stop for now and reload my game. Since I need to finish JP as well, because I just finished NA now. So I'm just gonna restart the stream. So we can just have it as a separate playlist. So sorry about that. I'll be back soon.